Hello YouTubers, Paul here, your channel host. Welcome to my channel. Well, as promised last week on Twitter when I tweeted about me watching the last in the series of Wolfblood Series 2, I said that I would do a YouTube review, or a YouTube review is to follow, and this is it. Sorry it's taken about a week, but there you go. Anyway, firstly, rundown of the characters in Series 2. And for viewers watching on the Disney Channel in America or anywhere else, this may be a bit of a spoiler. So if you if you want to switch off now. But if you want to have a little bit of a spoiler, keep watching. Okay, the characters in Wolfblood Series 2. You had Maddie, played by Amy Kelly, Daniel, played by Marcus Garvey, and Emma, played by Angela Lonsdale, returning characters again. Then you had Ridian, played by Bobby Lockwood, returning character from Series 1. Yana, who's a new character in Series 2, played by Leona Vaughn. And Ulrich, played by Alan Raglan, again, another new character. And then returning characters, you had Bernie, played by Bill Fellows, who owns the local cafe that all the kids hang out at. You had Mr. Jeffries, played by Mark Fleischman, the teacher, the hated teacher of all the kids. Miss Fitzgerald, played by Ursula Holden L, one of the other teachers at the school. You also had my friend, Gory Vidora. She used to be in Back to Grove. I can't remember which character she plays in Wolfblood. She plays a PA teacher, but I'm not sure her name. Hi, Gory, if you're watching. You also had the three Ks, Katrina, Cara and Kay, played in this order, played by Gabrielle Green, Rachel Teat and Sherelle Hepkin. You also had Jimmy, played by Jonathan Raggett. I know you subscribe to me Twitter channel, on my Twitter feed, so hi Jonathan. And also Gabrielle Green does, so hi Gary. You also had Liam, played by Nick Vesteg. Also, Nick, you're also in one of my favourite films at the moment, which there's a couple of reviews on videos below here. Harrigan, starring Stephen Tompkinson. Also, Sam was another returning character in The Home Casa. Tom, Keeda Williams Sterling, and finally Shannon, played by Louisa Connolly Burnham. Now this series started off, if you remember at the end of Series 1, Ridian went off with his family, with his mum and his brother, and went off into the wild to live. And you thought, that's it, he's gone, he's left the series. And also the secret was revealed, the Wolfblood secret was revealed in front of Tom and Shannon, when Emma and Daniel and Maddie and Ridian had to change into werewolves to when they were fighting against the mum and when they were fighting against Ridian's mum and at the end of the last series. Well, you thought, well, where's Series 2 going to take us now? The secret's out. Well, Tom and Shannon are obviously aware of the secret, and they've actually kept it. They've been actually brought into the pack as such, as friends. Series 2 started up with you saw a werewolf running in the wild, chased by another pack of werewolves, and Shannon was camped outside Maddie's house when on a laptop, and what you saw was she had a hidden camera in Maddie's cellar where her and her parents go to transform into wolves on full moons. She had a hidden camera in the light in the cellar, and she was spying on them to see what happens when they change into wolves. Suddenly, the lone wolf that was being chased comes and appears at Shannon's feet, and it's actually Ridian, and he's being chased by a pack of wolves. So Shannon opens the hatch so Ridian can get into the cellar, and the pack of wolves turn out to be led by Ulrich, played by Alan Raglan, and Ridian has actually done something wrong. He's been chucked out of the pack. So, and they were trying to basically kill him at the beginning of Series 2. Series 2 also introduced Yarna in Episode 1, played by Leona Vaughan. Yarna is another Wolfblood. She's actually Ulrich's daughter, and she was in the same pack as Ridian, and she wants to come in and experience human life that Ridian had told her so much about. So she comes to the school on the first day, and she's introduced into the series after that. Some notable episodes from Series 2 that I want to quickly go over without spoiling it too much for non-UK viewers. Episode 3, called Grave Consequences. There's a character called Dr. Whitewood, played by Effie Woods, sorry. And what happens is she's digging she's digging on Liam's dad's land because they found a grave full of what looks like a werewolf. So they're busy digging. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what to say about this. Sorry about this. Bear with me. I'm not running off a script or anything. It's just me little notes, as you could probably see there. So sorry about this. So they're busy digging, and Yarna reveals that she's got they've got to bury the bones properly as a mark of respect, and it discovers that it's of Maddie's great uncle Billy. That it's the bones that belong to him. So they manage to get the bones at the end, but Dr. Whitewood wants to try and discover who or what it is, what the bones belong to. Episode 4, Total Eclipse of the Moon, the Lunar Affair. There's a singer called Harry Averwood, played by Dean Bone, and Shannon gets to sing in the band at the end, and then episode, which I'll reveal why in a bit, and then what episode did I say there? Episode 4. Episode 6, The Mottled Poppy. Daniel, Maddie and Emma's secret is revealed by a local garage owner, would you believe it, who, when they're going on a day trip, and with Shannon and Tom, they start off at a garage, and Daniel goes near a plant that turns blue, and it means he's actually a Wolfblood. So the garage owner is pretty interested to try and capture them, but then Shannon and Tom come to the rescue and get them out, and they get off. Episode 9, Dances with Wolfbloods. It's an episode set at a disco, and Shannon is actually asked out by Harry Averwood, played by Dean Bone. So Shannon, played by Louisa Connolly Burnham, who was a big key in the series. Sorry, Louisa, I know you're not in real life, but in the series you are. You actually get some romance, which I thought was lovely. Episode 10, Fall of the Wild. The students from the school are on a camping trip, orienteering trip. Liam has found a diary belonging to his Uncle Abraham, or Great Uncle Abraham or something, about a werewolf den, a werewolf lair, and he goes off exploring, falls down the hole. Ridian goes off to get help. Maddie, to get into the hole to help him out, has to transform into a werewolf. Into a Wolfblood, sorry. She has to transfer into Wolfblood to get through the hole. And then Liam sees her in wolf form, and then she manages to change back into Maddie, and he thinks that he's seen a wolf and he's gone mad, or a werewolf and he's gone mad. Episode 12, Going Underground. Liam, Jimmy and Sam go back into the werewolf den, the tunnels where Liam fell, and it eventually leads to a brick wall, which is actually Daniel, Emma's and Maddie's cellar wall. The brick through, and then one of the Wolfbloods, I don't know which one it was, actually jumps up, and because Liam's actually filming, and the Wolfblood jumps up and at the mobile phone, and then they run off because they got such a fright. And then episode 13, The Discovery, which is the series finale, Liam sneaks back into the lair, manages to get a dog chew that Daniel's been chewing on when he's been a wolf, gives it to Dr. Whitewood. Dr. Whitewood turns up, thinking that and says that she's got the test have revealed that the chew is from a half human, half wolfblood, half human, half dog species, and she wants to run some tests on Daniel. Ridian sneaks into the science lab and manages to get the iPad that they're using and the dog chew. He eats it, so the evidence is gone. And Maddie decides to use Occam's razor to try and quash the rumours of Wolfbloods and werewolves. So she gets Daniel and Emma, her mum and dad, to transform into wolves, and she walks them into the school and does a presentation, says that the domesticated dogs, domesticated wolves, and just not many people like them, so they have to keep them secret in a secret lair. And you think it's all settled, but it goes to the bit where I've just told you about Dr. Whitewood discovering about the DNA, and then at the very end you see Daniel, Emma and Maddie deciding to go out into the wild because their secret's being discovered and they don't know what to do. Series 2 finishes like that. Very emotional. I was a little bit upset about it, and I'm 33. I have, with my hobby of following film crews around, I'm not going to reveal what I've heard, but I have heard a little bit of insider information about what could possibly tally with how Series 2 ended. I don't want to reveal too much on here, but see what happens next year. I'm hoping it's not true, but I'm looking forward to Series 3 next year. It has been confirmed on Twitter and Facebook that Series 3 is being confirmed. And can I just say a big well done, as I mentioned them last year, Debbie Moon for creating the series, and also Sophie Pretzel that I'm following now on Twitter, another one of the writers, and Stonic Screwdriver I think she's called on Twitter, and also all the crew who work on it in the Northeast, and the producer Foz Allen. So yep, keep up the good work. Looking forward to Series 3 next year, and see you later, YouTubers.